The only time y'all see me cry on this app. Probably gonna be the first and only time y'all see me cry on this app. But I just woke up and my best friend of almost literally the last decade has unfollowed me on everything. And he started doing it app by app over the course of the last week. Mind you, we spoke last week. Like I wasn't noticing. And even though you unfollowed me on this app, I hope this message still finds you, because I just want to know how you can so easily dispose of someone and something that you're supposed to care about. Someone who you know cares about you. I've had your back through everything. And vice versa, you've had mine. I don't care if you got a little girlfriend that don't approve of our friendship. I don't care about none of that. It was too easy for you to dispose of me, and that shit hurts a lot. I never would have expected you to fold this way, and especially without explanation. What I will say though is it's no love lost, and I hope this still finds you. I wish you the best.
So a couple of things here. So the first thing she said was, we've known each other for years. We've had each other's back for years. I couldn't have imagined that you live that way. So the guy started by blocking her on every app by app, and she was noticing it over the past week, and she didn't say anything because she thought the guy was joking. So, and you should take note that she said the guy has this little girlfriend. Whenever a woman says that, minimizes something, is because it's a big deal to her. So this little girlfriend has taken this guy's attention away from her. And she is not seeing the fact that they've been there for years. Now, whenever you are in a friendship with a woman, she gets all the benefits, because let's say she has a flat tire, you'll be the first person she will call. If she needs a couple of dollars, she'll say, oh, borrow me, or please, could you help me with $200, $100? So everything is coming from you, and she's giving you nothing. So there's really no benefit being in a relationship with a woman where you're not having sex. The only reason a man wants to get the attention of a woman is so that he can get sex, right? So being in a relationship with a woman doesn't make any sense if you're not getting anything out of it. So her saying that I couldn't believe that you could just path ways like that without telling me that you are leaving, without signaling that, oh, I have a girlfriend, I'll no longer be talking to you. At least you would have warned me. That's the best way to cut off this kind of girl who puts you in a friend zone. Because think about it this way. She knew all along that the only reason that this guy is there is because this guy has hopes of getting into her pants one day. She knows. So she can't pretend as if she didn't know that. The only thing she knows, that the hook that she had on the guy is the fact that the guy wants to get into her pants someday. Okay, and she didn't care about the guy's goals or the guy's emotions or the fact that the guy cares about getting into her pants. She didn't care. She was just exploiting the relationship in her favor, right? So now that the guy has cut her off, it's painful. Because let me tell you something about how women think. For women, it's all about power. They have this little thing in between their legs. They think that they can control everybody with it. And the fact that she was controlling this guy, she always had his attention. It was good. There was no problem. But the minute this guy takes away his attention, is now a problem. Because for them, they don't see they don't see the sex thing as a big deal, okay? Because they can get it anytime they want, okay? They have guys coming to them and so on. And so they don't see the other side of the equation, the fact that the guy was there for that. She always sees the fact that the guy has removed himself, he has removed his resources, so she can no longer access the guy, and now it's a big deal. All of a sudden, the guy, she never could have imagined that there would be a woman that would take away the guy's total attention from her. That is why she is shocked. Okay. And I love this. That is why I love this, because, and guys, don't get into platonic friendships with women. It doesn't serve you any bit. Because I'll give an example. She can call you over the phone and you will talk rubbish for almost an hour. That's time you would have spent in the gym growing your biceps. Okay, putting the reps. That's time you would have either been reading a book or working on something, or even getting some sleep. So as a man, you should spend time building your business, perfecting your skills, building your body, building your networks, right? You shouldn't be here talking with girls who are giving their punani to somebody else. So this lady is giving her punani to somebody else. Okay, somebody's blowing her back and you are there talking over the phone with her, wasting your time for nothing. So I really enjoy this kind of content, and I really enjoy the fact that she couldn't keep it to herself because she couldn't even find a way to talk to the guy. The guy had blocked her on every app. So the only way she could air her grievances was to come online. The fact that she had to make a video about this is to tell you that she's really deeply hurt, and I love it. Okay?
Y'all, I am in shock. I am in disbelief. I just, tell me why. Tell me how. This man gonna give me the biggest reality check because this man gonna invite me out, right? And I couldn't go. And usually when I be telling him no, he be getting a little bit in his feelings. And I would expect nothing less if you actually give a fuck. You feel me? Anyway, that's just my opinion. But so I had to tell him no. So I text him back, talk about, oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. Oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. He responds and says, nah, it ain't that deep. Since when? Since when ain't it that deep?
Emotional, damn it!
And so I'm like, quit playing with me. You know you be getting mad when I be telling you no. And he gonna say, we ain't reached a point where you're worth getting that mad for. I mean, you're right, but goddamn, like, goddamn. And when I tell you, I stared at that text for minutes, my jaw on the floor. He politely told me, baby girl, you are not that important. He said, you are not worth me stressing over.
No, it's not. You suck.
Wow. And I respect it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even mad. I'm just like, I'm dumbfounded. Because that's the shit that I be telling other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna stress over you for. I'm gonna just go spend my time elsewhere. But I be hurting people's feelings. Like, so I'm just really not sure how to feel about it. But he told me some. And that is unusual because usually it's me telling somebody else something. But I just, okay, I'ma just shut the fuck up.
So guys, you've seen it, okay? It's crazy out here. And these girls, like I told you, for them it's all about power, okay? And they get a high. It's a good feeling to have people wrap around your fingers, you know? So most of these women, from the time they were 18, 17, 18, growing, they started getting attention from men. And so imagine, I just want you to imagine this. Imagine that you're one of these guys hitting on this girl when she was young, and you're one of 100 guys or maybe 200 guys, and you say, oh, I invited you and you didn't show up and you didn't even call to say, oh, I'm sorry. She will just laugh at you because there are 99 other guys that wanted to see her and she couldn't go, and they didn't spend time complaining. Or even if they complain, she doesn't care because you are not the only one complaining. For her, it's not even a big deal. So she can't even imagine that the fact that you complain, it just makes it a good deal for her. She just feels like it's so spicy for her. She just enjoys the whole drama that she's putting you through, intentionally or unintentionally. So they love this for their whole life. For most ladies, for most girls, they have experienced this their whole life. And I'm not saying that this lady is still young, but you can imagine that she has been doing this to this very guy, but for some reason, maybe the guy has learned, maybe the guy is watching content like this, and so he's now wising up, and he said it's not a big deal. Or maybe he has had another lady in his life where he's giving his attention. So again, this is to tell you that women get a high, okay, from guys who don't understand their value, from guys who just keep chasing them, from guys who get mad that they flick on them and things like that. So when a woman flicks on you, the best revenge is to just tell her that it's okay, no problem. Okay, so that when you do that, it's very painful. You will not even you cannot even imagine what she's going through. The fact that she had to make a video about this is just to tell you how deeply she's hurt. It cuts deep. You don't understand because you're not a woman. I'm just trying to picture, like I'm trying to use my empathetic sense to put myself in a position. It hurts, okay? Like when you take away attention from a woman, for them it's not really about sex because they can get it whenever they want. For them it's really about attention. When you take away that attention, it blows their mind, and they can't take it. Okay, rejection is hard for women. For us men, we are used to it. We get rejected 1,000 times during our lives, and so we don't care. But for them, it's a big deal. So I hope you like the content, guys. Subscribe, like the video, comment. Let me hear your thoughts on the two ladies. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.